Hey guys, it's Max or the Lego Maxter, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the 10261 Lego Roller Coaster. It's recommended for ages 16 and up, has 4,124 pieces, 11 minifigures, and is the 8th largest set ever created. And it retails for $380 on Lego.com. The first of our 11 minifigures is our roller coaster operator. And she has some nice blue legs with a big hairpiece, which looks really nice. And a nice face print, and even a second face, which has some glasses on. And on the back, it does say Lego. The worst part is that she has yellow hands and a yellow face and a yellow torso print, which looks kind of weird. I wish they could have done blue torso print and yellow legs, but yeah. Our next is our photo booth / ticket salesman. He has a little accessory that just says ticket on it. He also has those blue legs with that yellow torso print and some glasses, and also does say Lego on the back. Next we have our smoothie saleswoman. She has a really nice hairpiece. It looks really nice. It fits her well. And she has some wrinkles on her face, and she has a little flower necklace on her, and some sky blue pants, and a second face, and a little bit of back printing. Next, we have my favorite character, the Grandpa. He looks really nice. He has a nice hairpiece. He has a lot of wrinkles on his face and has a second face, which is really scared. I do like the first face better, though. It's just kind of a calm, happy face. But the best part is definitely his torso. It literally looks like it has like a fuzzy kind of look. I think they did a great job with it, and I think they did a really nice job. Next, we have our granddaughter. She has a really nice hairpiece that's kind of smooth. She has some cotton candy, and she has some torso printing and some back printing, which is basically the same, and then those short legs. Next, we have our cotton candy saleswoman. She has a little tag there, which probably says her name. It doesn't actually say anything, though. It's just 2 lines. She has some sky blue legs and no second face, but a really cool hairpiece. Our next character looks really nice. She has some purple legs. She has some pockets and a hoodie. And she has a kind of scared face almost. And then her second face is very scared. Then she has a little bit of back printing, but. Our next character is probably my second favorite character because of his face print. He's about to puke. His second face is a lot happier though. And he has a jacket, which looks really nice, and I love the color of those legs that I gave him. Our next character also is very good. He might be maybe my third favorite character. He has that blue hoodie and a striped green shirt under him, and some glasses and no second face, but you can see the back of his hood on the other side. And these last 2 characters are probably my least favorite characters, just because this one, it's kind of, I don't know, just kind of looks weird. But the hairpiece is nice, a big smile, and the second face is kind of weird use, not a scared face. But she does have a cool necklace and a nice back printing. Then this is probably my least favorite character because he's kind of plain. He doesn't have much printing, no leg printing, not much torso printing, but he does have a decent face print, and he has probably the most scared face of all. But he's still a really good character. Next, we have a little park map, which has the actual roller coaster that we have here. It has a carousel, it has the entrance, and has a Ferris wheel, and then a little pond there. And just a really cool little side build. Next, we have our cotton candy machine. it has a really nice umbrella piece, which I think should be used more often in maybe some Lego City sets. And then you can open this little clear piece up to reveal some cotton candy in the making. And then it just closes back up on 2 hinge pieces right there. And you even have a little cotton candy thing right there. And a sticker that says cotton candy. And then a little control there. And then it has some wheels that do work like wheels. And has a little cash register right there. And a little handle for your saleswoman to hold on to. Then obviously you can just clip her on. Then probably my favorite little side build is the smoothie stand. It says juice, but I like to refer to it as a smoothie stand. And we have a little orange smoothie and a green smoothie. And then we have a little smoothie blender in there with some berries. And then maybe my favorite part is that they added these little fruits on top. Maybe that could be an orange and a lime. And they even added a little cash register in there. And it's a bit of a tight squeeze, but you can fit your grandma in there. And, oops. So it looks like, looks good in there. And if we just move all of our characters out of the way. Over here we have a little photo/ticket booth. One side says photo, another side says ticket. It even has some pictures here. One is with our grandpa looking really scared, and the other side just has some tickets though. And there's, you can see more pictures there. And then if we take our photo booth salesman, there's a little swiveling chair there. It's also a tight squeeze, but pretty easy to get them in. And just close the doors right back up like that. And it's really nice. I like it, and yeah. And then as we move up here, we have our coasters. Sometimes when you're taking it off, it breaks off, but that's why they have this. And you can easily just take it off like that. And here's look at the coaster. The back two are the same, but the front side of the front one is a little different. You can probably tell. And you do have even restraining bars, and where we can put maybe him. We'll just put in one for the sake of time right now. And then obviously you can just slide it back in. Oops, that broke. Again, that does happen quite often actually. It's not really rare anymore. It used to be kind of rare, but not anymore really. And the thing about this that's kind of annoying is that the coasters are easy to get off, but they're pretty hard to get on, so it's a bit of a pain sometimes. But you can just clip them or push them back on, and then if you can see over here, there's a wheel, or most of a wheel. It's like half in and half out. There's a little button, there's a little lever here that spins it, and that's for, so maybe if you only want the coaster to go once, you can have it out, or if you want it to go multiple times, you can have it in. And then to start off, you turn that, and that's how the coaster works. It'll go up here, and then you can just see the track. And then over here, it has a lot of nice bars, kind of like safety bars. We have a nice little printed piece here. And then we do have some bars that do move out and in. And we have some more bars back here. Then we even have a little bird, which has some nice details on it. And then if we move to the back side over here, there's a little section that comes off, and you can see it says no cameras, no food, or no drinks, no candy, no babies, or no dogs. And it's only connected by just 2 little clips, and I just broke it. And it's probably easier to connect it from over here, because then you can see where the clips are. And then you can see it from the back side. And that's basically all there is for that section. You can just put these restraint bars down, have her wait in line, have her operating it. Then you have some stairs with a nice railing. I really love how they did that railing. Everything is getting dusty around places like over there. But there's a little path that leads to this railing, or these stairs, which leads up to the operator. But there's no path that leads that ends anywhere. Yeah, and then in the middle of the path, or somewhat in the middle, you have a little pond with a lot of nice leaves around it. And over here, we have a little measuring sign. And actually, our granddaughter can't actually go on this ride, sadly. Sad face. Oh man, I can't go on. And then you just put it back there. And it's a really nice addition, I like it. There's a bunch of these little 2x2 cylindrical pieces. As you can see, they used it almost every spot there could be. Over here, especially over here. And they did use some Technic pieces every once in a while over here, just to keep everything from falling. As you can see, it's really stable. I'm shaking it, and nothing's really breaking off. So it's a really nice and stable set. And if we move around here, you can see that photo booth. It has a bunch of lights, and you can see where the track goes. And you even have a tree here. It's a new design for the tree, where they use some Technic pieces, and then those new leaf pieces over there. And actually, these 4 studs right here, you can take your juice or smoothie stand, and you can put it in just like that, and it adds a lot of detail to it. You even have a little trash bin there. And then the way the coaster actually works is there's a little button here that you push, and as you can see, you can kind of see the mechanism closer. It has a bunch of little Technic pieces, which use this piece, which is this, which goes all the way around to here. And that's actually you can actually move that yourself, but ours is broken, so we can only move it like that much, which does stink. We might need to fix that sometime, but yeah. And then if you push it on again, using the turn mechanism over here doesn't really work. It's it doesn't, you have to really turn it, and I can't really do it so fast. So I just let it be, and that's what it looks like. It has a little sign there that says "Do not stand up" with some flags, and you see the wheels kind of pushing it through. And we'll just let this run twice. Push that wheel in, let it go twice. I don't know why it just kind of kept going past. Maybe there's something there. And our mechanism for here is kind of braking, so you can probably hear it going, and then you can just stop it. It's really just a 2-step thing. You pull this out, or to stop it, it's really just a 2-step thing. Pull this out and push that green button over there. And And you have a bunch of flags over here. This one actually moves, but I don't really know why you'd want to move it. And as you can see, if you notice, I have all the flags blowing this way. That's because if you have it like that, it just wouldn't make sense which way is the wind blowing. So yeah. And I like this sign that I pointed out when the coaster was moving. Do not stand up. It's a sticker. And if you come over here and start it, you can see the wheel mechanism a lot better. You can see how it turns each piece, and I'm sure it was incredibly hard to make, but with one push of a button, it does all the work. So, which is probably the best play feature you could have, it doing it on its own. And over here, you even have a little hat, which could have been flown off during a ride, and it just kind of sits there. Then over here, we have some more trees. Again, the same design as that one over there. And we even have a little bench over here where maybe we can sit her. And sometimes it's kind of hard to get her on, but it's a really nice design for the bench. It's a new design. And if we just go around the coaster, you see a lot of these bars and stuff. And probably my second favorite part of the coaster, other than the fact that it works on its own, is definitely the sign here. The way they did it, they used a bunch of these little clips, and it looks really nice, except for sometimes in that O, you can see that it just has a white piece there, which is just like that. And I feel like they could have used that same piece that they used for this one, which only has one clip, just to make it look nicer, because it looks kind of weird with the white one. And then the A looks nice. It's just an A, but definitely the best part is obviously the S. It's kind of like a track with these little mini roller coasters. And then the T. The E has the same problem with the O, except it's outside instead of built inside. And then the R looks a little weird, but I think it still looks fine. And then if we move around to this backside, we have a little pond here with some plants growing around it. And two things I forgot to mention is over here we have a little sign that's like a warning sign. It means like it's kind of like twisting, because yeah, it does twist. And it's a really nice sign, I guess. And then we have a little camera which takes your pictures, obviously, when you're going down. And I would say if you have the money, definitely 100% get this. Like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching.